still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready,
Straight to the air they go. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
From the gun on 3rd down. Big game downfield. And he has this down to the 34. That's a 29-yard gain. That'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, pioneer. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. This one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
A small 4-yard chunk there. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
The tackle by Brian Burns. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Dark from the pistol. Nothing doing there as the the second down pass falls incomplete.
Theo Johnson.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Quick one to the outside by Doug. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs from 37.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
Motion to Lamb right. On first down, here's Dart. Like a good target prop, Neighbors is there. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
A 28-yard gain.
Dart going to throw again. Flush out now to his left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. You've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
He's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
Giants.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Top 50, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Hits it through the middle. It's a foot race. At the 20. The 10. He's at the 5. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. One play action with Dart. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
They got some run that's whole hump on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the first. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
70, 20.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Drop this one down for Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go. Stack. Rocco leading.
Milton now. He intercepts the pass. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
The Giants parlay the interception into points. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning in from the 16. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go.
Third and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a one-score game in the first half. With a point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Now Dart. That's caught by Chris Olave. Get some space around midfield. He gets loose down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run. They did go backwards. Still in a great spot. We can't wait to see what they do here in second and goal.
Jacobs launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! Giants take a 13-point lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best play in it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Under the gun, it's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and
19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warriors 70. Check up.
Milton. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They are throwing it again. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A gain of 47 on the play.
Working quickly here.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught out wide. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
Dark from the pistol. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq, go!
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. He's got a gain of 6 there. Knocked down by Savon Rebel. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They send a man in motion. Now Dart's going to the air. On the move, hit it right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Nice caught, he's got Lamb. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He's got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime.
Giants.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The
down.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, which brings up second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. 6.
Throwing now, Milton. And he's not quite that fast, but him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He's got a man left. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Start.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Goes right downfield to Olave. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Gain of 27 on the play. And the Giants first down.
From the gun, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Dart out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Giants hands team secures the football. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you dumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. He drives it forward to maybe the 27. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Design quarterback run here. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
They have the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down to the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The Giants using their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milton now. On target to Musgrave. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
Milton back to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, go.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Working inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Henry. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. We'll have the first down and even more. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Giants hands team secures the football. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
The tackle will be back at the 24-yard line.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Darts looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
70 Lions. Go.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. It's complete. This is Olave. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
This time he's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal, Giants.
McCaffrey reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 16-point ball game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Giants.
Setting up to try the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
45. Cowboys 28. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
Okay.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Shot 60, Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Checking this one down, it's Blue. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down into the red zone. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's good for a
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Big man's showing up the yards. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Cowboys, first down.
65
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
What you got? Go!
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready?
To throw, Milton. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. He has it in the goal line. And he's into the end zone. They are really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. Maybe no panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Theo Johnson.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
79.
Alert 3.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
That keeps the score. Giants 51, Cowboys 36. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
What are you guys doing? Could be worse, but I feel like...
Barely outside of their own end zone. It's second and long.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott out of his end zone. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. 30. Gets the 10. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Ready,
Line up the design keeper. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. So he was just inches shy of that two-point conversion. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up the onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go, Shaq. 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's a design run. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Man in motion here. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Brian Branch has it.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First down. Here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check.
Throwing again is Dak. Look at that power, deep left side. It connects on the deep shot. And he has this to the opposing 35. Dose of the hurry up here.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
First and 10, Prescott. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now from the 7-yard line after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Kill! There we go, kill!
Another throw for Prescott. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Giants 51, Cowboys 48. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting at the 10. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Breaks through and breaks away. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
48. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Ain't want my type activity, then don't you get involved. Hey, how many should I see? Send them off. Take a risk, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. They act out. Yeah, I did.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Hey, what's up, though? I hit it.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one connects. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the fourth.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
They're going for two here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Dak now from the gun. And he reels it in for two, so now a field goal will get them the lead.
The score, Giants 58, Cowboys 56. Brandon Aubrey to kick
We're
off.
down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Take it up.
Your start now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. They did it! He made the interception! Savon Revel with the pick.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! 46.
From the gun, a run for Henry. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to second down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wide 80. What do you think?
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by a couple. Second and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. What do you think?
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. On screen here to Blue. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. I took one.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Running once more with Henry. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. This from 28 yards away.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.